Hey buddies, welcome to Mass Games. My name is Simon. Today I'm actually in Scotland and not using an extra microphone. There might be a bit of an echo, so do apologise for that. So there has been the SPIEL.digital Jahres winners. We've had Daybreak, which I will be bringing you a video for because I have E-Mission, which is the German version. There is some text on it, but you'll see that it's not that essential. It does have a lot of iconography that we can use to teach the game. Also, we have Captain Flip, which did not win. It does have memory in it, and it has grown on me, kind of from like a sort of a 5 to maybe almost a 7 out of 10. It's very addictive, very much like Can't Stop, because there is some push your luck to it. However, the game that did win was another cooperative, the 4th in 6 years, and that's called Sky Team, a 2-player only game. Check out my 2-player playlist. So we'll give you, as it's just hit into August, my stats of the month. I might actually try and do it so it's 2 weeks from the beginning of the month. And let's just talk you through briefly what I've been playing. So That's Not a Hatch, you can check out my video for that. This is a party memory game. Bucket King 3D, this is a kind of push your luck game involving playing out cards to try and knock down other people's buckets to win. Spots, which is another push your luck game involving dice on dogs. Spiel, this is going back to the 10th of July, when of course at this point I may have actually made the video or the podcast after playing these ones, but it's giving you a bit of a recap. So Spiel, a 2-player combinatorial game, all these available on the YouTube channel. Just Google Mass Games and the name of the game. And District Noir, which you can see in my best of the month video, which just went live, another 2-player game because I'm playing with Bob. That game is a game whereby you're trying to have the best kind of set collection typically. Also Yogi, this is a dexterity sort of standing up version of Twister, one way of putting it. Everdell, the complete collection, lots of games of that. It was my most played game for July. I mentioned Captain Flip, played that as well. Also Devon, a 2-player combinatorial game, as well as GIF as well. Devon is a shrinking board. What you're trying to do is try and control those Devon pieces, whereas in GIF you're trying to stop your opponent being able to play a turn. Zerts also has a shrinking board, another 2-player combinatorial game in the GIF series, and what you're doing in this one is you're trying to get a kind of set collection, trying to get certain different colour marbles, grey, white and black to win the game. So welcome to Collector's Edition, still borrowing that and playing through various different modes as well, including the base mode as well as the various expansions. Then on to more Everdell, the Complete Collector's Edition. I'll talk to you more about that in another podcast, playing through the various critters, the various expansions such as Belfair and Pearlbrook, which you can find separate videos on the channel as well for. Micro Macro Crime City Showdown, I've played all but 2 missions now of this, literally rationing myself to 1 a day. Also Spellbook, this is a game which you can play by Phil Walker Harding, you can play on Board Game Arena, and it involves very much like Quacks, almost Quacks Quedlinburg reversed, whereby you're trying to complete various different spells and do the best. Not as great as Quacks though, but it's not bad. Among Cultists, a social deduction thriller, been playing a few games of that. Check out my video for that, it's a 25-minute video. Also Truffle Shuffle, so this is a kind of a sort of a get rid of your hand kind of game whereby you're trying to get points, you're trying to complete various sets like Rummy Cub and do the best. Also Games of Bamboo by Devere, this is a very nice game, 8 out of 10, whereby you're trying to feed your various people, but try and keep them balanced and also not run out of cash. 50 Clues, so I've been playing through these 3 in the last trilogy or final trilogy of the 3, there might be more, and halfway through one of those first games. Draft and Write Records, so I played this online, it's a nice kind of flip and write game, you're trying to try various complete things get chain off, etc. So also, apart from those games, I've also been playing Super Mundi. This has a classic kind of Belgian kind of feel to it, but it's by Quinn Games, a design I don't know, and it's by Nestor, I think it's pronounced. So I've been playing that, starting to get more of a hang of it, but not doing particularly well at it. Orico Plus, loving this game. I've been playing this as well as Time's Up. I played through about almost half of Time's Up now, maybe 40% in fact. But Orico Plus has 2 modes. There's a video on the channel already. I'll be bringing you more to that too, so that'll come in due course. Also, The Walking Dead Surrounded. That is going live on the channel if it's not live already. I think it is though. It's doing extremely well as a short compared to others. And this is a game which is a solo to 4-player game, but best solo, I think. Played also with the expansion Under Siege as well, and this involves trying to make sure you do not get overrun or not get surrounded, or if you do get surrounded, that's not necessarily a bad thing because then you can gain extra stuff as long as you're not overrun, which means there needs to be more survivors than there are walkers being zombies. 221B Baker Street, The Master Detective, playing more games of that, over a 5th of the way through this one now. Also borrowing someone else's casebook, which makes it a lot quicker to go through. Astronauts, playing through, playthrough now, all the different knights, all the different home worlds, and just got one different boss to try out. General Orders World War II, another 2-player game by Osprey, by the same designers, and Undaunted, so check out the videos for that. The unboxing just went live, and the full video will be live in August. So Cat in the Box Deluxe Edition, I've been playing this as well. I've played all player counts now except for 4, and it's very quick as a 2. This is a game whereby it's a trick-taking game, and you can choose what suit you want to lead off with, and everyone plays that suit if they can, otherwise they're kind of penalised. Disney Lorcana, that is now live as well, and there's more videos coming out. So this is a 2-player game, a card-playing game by Ravensburger, and it's Disney Lorcana because it's all set in the Disney universe, making out ink and trying to beat your opponent. Arkham Horror, the 3rd edition. This is obviously in like a loopy kind of Arkham game whereby you're going out and you're trying to do various different things. I'm trying to keep that at a minimum because I'm generally not a fan of Arkham, at least of the bigger box games. And that pretty much sums it up. I've only got things to tell you such as Dungeons & Dragons Onslaught, so I believe there's a cooperative mode coming. I did think it would really appeal to have that, and now the designers have mentioned that they will be doing that. Make the Difference, so this is by Oink. This is a fun game. I've been playing it digitally on the app, which you can get. And also Hey That's My Fish. So that's pretty much been summing up July so far, the end half of July. But in terms of plays for July, 161 plays, 58 games, 41 were mine and 20 were new to me. Time 146 hours, 31 days, and with 64 players, 6 players I played at least 6 times with. Well, I'm still in Scotland and I'll be playing some more games up here. I've got about 4 Button Shies and 3 Norska games with me, plus some other things. So yeah, look forward to trying those out. Thanks for speaking, and speak to you soon. And obviously listening, not speaking. Sorry, I've only had 1 green tea so far today. Back to the table.